Before we get started, I want to give a big shout out to my girl Kennedy. She's a big supporter of this channel along with Dark Power. Shout out to Dark Power as well. Today we're going to be talking about the judge in Georgia, Judge Christina Peterson. But first, let's go ahead and get into this video out of Sacramento. It shows a Karen attempting to regulate because for whatever reason she couldn't mind her own business. Take a look.
I was just giving you a heads up.
Listen, ma'am, you see this is hair extension.
Why are you doing it here?
Because I can. It's a public park. It's a public park. You own the park? Can people pick up here? It's just a pickup.
Okay, it looks like a drug deal.
I don't care what it looks like. Call the police. I pay $50,000 in taxes. I pay my mortgage. This is how.
Do it at your house.
Lady,
If that's your house, do it at your house.
If there's a problem, tell someone.
Okay.
Thank you.
I was trying to give you a heads up.
Give a heads up.
Okay,
Thank you.
Here, girl.
Thank you. I definitely appreciate it. For the hair services.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, love.
Copy if you need anything else.
I will. Thank you.
Just giving you a heads up. It looks like a drug deal. People don't go around every day. People parking here.
I'm telling you, you don't see her just
You know what? I'm just saying.
I have a legit business. I pay $50,000 in taxes. Federal person.
And people are talking about the girl on the bike that's stealing drugs. I don't want to involve police on people.
What do you want me to do? Stop doing my business?
Well, I would like you to not do it here.
Ma'am, this is.
I'm aware it's a public park.
I'm just selling.
Okay, and if they call the police on you, I tried.
Okay, tell them.
Okay, I tried. Okay, I tried.
In that video, you saw a woman on a bike. She has a business where she sells hair. One of her local customers purchased some hair from her, and I'm assuming because she's local, the business owner told the woman to meet her at a public park in her neighborhood to pick up the hair order. I guess she decided she would get a little exercise, which is a great idea instead of driving up there like too many lazy people would do. The sister rode her bike. You have a nosy Karen who entered the scene per usual. Now, Karen knows nothing sinister is going on because if she really believed that the Bonnet bike lady had done something, you know Karen would have wasted no time calling 5-0. So basically, Karen is just a controlling liberal woman, a part of the same group that trick black women every day into thinking they're sisters, female empowerment, and how they should be fighting patriarchy with them, promoting feminist values that women should be free to do whatever they want. When in reality, Karen wished she could throw the Bonnet bike lady out of the neighborhood, but she can't because she's paying her mortgage and taxes just like Karen. Now, I know Monique put out the public service announcement on the bonnets a couple of months ago, and I'm sure my dear sister here on the bike didn't get the memo. But to be fair, there's no city rules on wearing bonnets in public parks. But there are city regulations that Miss Basset Hound Karen violated with them dogs running all over the place with no leash on. So I called up to the good people of Sacramento County, and they didn't have any bonnet laws on the books yet, but they have leash laws. And Karen, lady, you broke the law. I do believe that she handled the situation in the correct way. A lot of people wouldn't have had this much patience. I hate that this clip went viral with her and this bonnet on her head. Ladies, Monique already told y'all to pull that bonnet off your head whenever you leave in the house. In this situation, Karen had no authority to be regulating anybody. In fact, the Bonnet bike lady should be calling the county on her. But yeah, Karen was targeting the Bonnet bike lady, and we all know why. Then you have situations like this next story here, where you know you will be targeted, but you just do whatever you want anyway because you think you have no one to answer to. Shout out to Mario for bringing this story to my attention. Judge Christina Peterson out of Georgia, she made headlines at the end of 2020. Last year, she ran for a probate judge seat in Douglasville, Georgia, and won. The judge who had been in the position previously was making $96,000 per year, but Christina argued that she should be paid more along the lines of the state and superior judges because she had more credentials, although she had no experience serving as a judge. She wanted $175,000 per year. The county commissioners and the people in the town got upset because they believed she already knew the pay of the position before she ran. So you had them like, how is she going to change it? Well, she did get an increase. They decided to go ahead and pay her $125,000. Plus, she's getting something similar to a commission. She's paid a percentage of the extra fees collected when people pay for their documents like marriage and birth certificates. So they're saying that she possibly makes more money than a state Supreme Court justice. Just to give you an idea on the extra money that they make from off of these marriage certificates and documents like that, her predecessor was able to get $70,000 extra last year just from the fees alone, but he only accepted half of it and said the other half went back to the court. Well, Judge Peterson, she said that she plans to take the full amount. So this year, if she earns $70,000 in fees, that would bring her actual pay to nearly $200,000. So Judge Christina Peterson should have known she would have a target on her back, but she believes, like most modern women, the whole I can do whatever I want. Well, when you're a judge and you have a regulatory board watching you, ma'am, along with the county officials, citizens of the town, no, you can't do whatever you want. And that's basically what they told her after this investigation. Let's get into this article from Fox 5 in Atlanta. It says, rookie judge accused of bringing disrepute to Douglas County office. She's only been in office for 6 months, but already Douglas County probate judge Christina Peterson faces allegations she's brought disrepute upon the judiciary. The Judicial Qualifications Commission formally charged Peterson with 4 counts of violating the Georgia Code of Judicial Conduct. All of the allegations involve social media posts made by Peterson in 2020, a time in which she was a candidate, but not yet a sitting judge. But get this. The JQC has jurisdiction over judicial candidates as well as judges. So this is why they were able to put these charges on her, although she wasn't a sitting judge yet. The most serious charge facing Peterson involves money. The Judicial Qualifications Commission says this August 2020 Instagram post from Judge-elect Christina Peterson broke judicial standards for conduct. So basically, it was her birthday, and she had on this very low-cut dress and was sitting at some sort of lounge. And that's when she said if anyone feels like sharing their quarantine wealth, and she dropped her Cash App link for people to donate to her. Now, the commission is saying that at the time, her Instagram page was public, and in her bio, she described herself as judge-elect. So she had already won the race, but she didn't take over the office yet. And of course, they were able to bring up these charges because public solicitation of gifts to a judge is a big no-no. The commission also said that Peterson was using her judge-elect status to promote parties at restaurants. And then on her Twitter page, they found a recorded video of her offering relationship advice, where she called a man a homeless sexual, and she also made references to African-American male privates. The commission called her comments inappropriate sexual commentary. 4 violations here that they found. She basically said that she had no clue. She thought her page was a personal page and, she could do what she wanted on her personal page. But no, ma'am, you are regulated by this committee. You cannot do whatever you want because they are watching you. It does not surprise me that she was on Instagram trying to promote people to go to a restaurant because she's been trying to get a lot of attention and be a local celebrity for a while. She wanted to be famous. I'm not sure if you guys know this or not, but this is the same woman that appeared on the own reality show, Ready to Love. Yes, she was a contestant on the show Ready to Love. When I saw her, I was like, no way, this better not be that same girl. I watched that whole season number 2. Christina, she was kicked off very early in the show because none of the men wanted her. Usually men are not attracted to the attorneys. Before being a judge, she did have experience as a prosecutor. So personalities like that and black men, they just really don't go together. They booted her off that show really quick. So yes, this woman, she wanted to be famous. She wanted everybody to know who she was. That's why she went on national television anyway, being desperate, looking for a man, got booted off and embarrassed. How do I know? Because I watched the whole season. And now this, she's bringing embarrassment to the judicial office in Douglas County. They are charging her and accusing her of basically bringing shame on the office. Judge Peterson, this is pretty bad, sister. I guess she thought she'll be city girl inside of the courthouse, but these people, they're like, no way. And I'm sure they're trying to figure out a way to boot her out right now. Let me know what you guys think about this below in the comments. Is this a wake-up call for professional modern women? Leave your responses below. Want to see more content like this? You can support this channel by hitting up the Cash App. The link is below in the description. Ladies, fellas, want a balanced analysis on topics like this? Go ahead and subscribe to this channel and don't forget to like and share.